Well, hello there. We have a special guest today, Mr. Mobert. Someone doesn't have doggy daycare this week, so he's hanging with me. And we're just gonna pray that while I film this, he doesn't get into any mischief. I hope you're having a good day, whatever part of the day you're seeing this in, or if you're not, we can collectively take a deep breath. Now I've taken 2 deep breaths, but who's counting? And maybe restart. Maybe we just need to restart in the day. I'm a little all over the place today too, but something occurred to me today, and not today, it probably occurred to me a while ago, is that I was walking Mo and I realized that it had really started to feel like I have to walk Mo. These things that I used to love doing. I love grocery shopping. Like, this is something, if you know me, you know I love to grocery shop. One of the first times I ever found freedom was when I was 16, got a driver's license, and could go to the grocery store. And I just freaking love grocery shopping. I know, I'm like a big dweeb, but whatever, I love it. And since quarantine and being home so much, grocery shopping started to feel like I have to go get grocery shopping. Oh, I don't know what to do about where I'm gonna put Mo while I go grocery shopping. What am I gonna do? I've been grocery shopping every single day. Should I even be going to the grocery store? All of these questions started to come up, and it started to feel more like a pain than a joy to go and pick out my fruits and veggies and meats and snacks and things. So a couple of different things that had me realizing. One is a fellow content creator, Michaela Bell, who I've tagged below, always posts these really awesome stories that are called her, like, today's get-to-dos. Like, she has the opportunity to do them. And I have to say, her pointing that out was really the beginning for me of realizing that I need to shift my perspective a little bit, as opposed to, oh, my to-do list is a have to, as opposed to a get to. And when I started to think about it that way, I needed some additional verbiage for myself while I was walking Mo to change it into a get to do. So first of all, I knew, like, I used to love these morning walks. I've wanted a puppy my entire life, and a part of having a puppy is taking him on walks. And I love walking in our neighborhood. But as soon as it was have to, it became this very negative thing. So I changed it in my mind around a little bit, and I started making playlists for my walks, or taking that time to call my dad or my daddy and have time to catch up with them or with a friend. Usually most of my friends aren't up that early, but my parents definitely are. So I try to change the routine up a little bit to freshen the idea, whether it was changing to a different playlist or doing a walking meditation. Gabby Bernstein has some great walking meditations, and taking the time to really be with Mo. I noticed myself texting a lot while I was walking with him, and he actually gets like, I think he's getting pissed off because I'm on my phone. Maybe I'm just telling myself it's that because I'm pissed off that I'm on my phone. But I've just tried to change it up a little bit and be more present, but also take that time to do something I've been wanting to do. And so that's my little shift there. And the grocery store, there are so many things that I love about food. And I'm very grateful to my incredible dietitian, Phyllis, who has helped me work through so many of my issues with food. And while still I'm learning and changing and developing, that foundation has been priceless. But one of those things, now that I've worked through so many of those barriers, I love cooking and I love food. So why did I stop like going to the grocery store? And not only is it a major privilege to be able to walk into a grocery store and buy food, that I have to remind myself of that every day and every time I walk in there, but it gets to be an experience. We're not doing a whole lot these days. There's not a whole lot of places you can go, but you can go to the grocery store. Sometimes, I guess. I don't know. I go to the grocery store and I can make an experience out of it. I can find foods I've never eaten before. I can get a snack that I love that I don't always have at home. There are ways to make these mundane have to do things special. And while you're on the process of turning them into the get to do's, you have a new experience that you can have. So that is what I'm thinking about. So anyway, it's not an overnight thing. It's a process. I'm loving walking to these yoga playlists on Apple Music, loving them. And yeah, and I would encourage you to go check out Michaela Bell's stuff too. And she's gonna be on my podcast. What? I think I've had a lot of coffee today. That was pretty fast. Anyway, I love you. I hope you're having a great day, or that you could at least laugh at a little bit of my silliness now and get a little smile. Anyway, mwah, I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.